Hello everybody, this is your good friend, ecfixed, and I am bringing you one of the first SOCOM 4 for the PS3 videos on YouTube. I know that's probably not true, but sounds good to me. Hype it up a little bit. You guys know this just came out like what? On Tuesday? A couple days ago? Yesterday? Whatever. I went to the midnight release at GameStop, San Jose Market Center, and I went to the party. They had a Mortal Kombat tournament there. A lot of big games came out. Mortal Kombat, Portal 2, and SOCOM 4 for the PS3. And it was a celebration. I can't say that I played in the competition because I have no idea how to play Mortal Kombat, so that would just be a joke. So I just watched. I enjoyed watching those X-ray kills and what have you, those what do you call fatalities. Yeah, that was pretty sweet, pretty nasty, pretty gory. But anyways, on to what I really want to talk about, and that is the game that I chose to pick up that night, and that is SOCOM 4. You got the gameplay right here. First sniper kill of the game for me. I'm enjoying the sniper rifle. It's kind of interesting playing a third-person shooter like this. This is the first one that I've played since SOCOM 2, which is arguably one of my favorite games ever made. Spent a lot of time on that on the PS2, I believe, and felt it only fitting to pick up this version for the PS3. So, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about my first impressions on the new game. You know, what I think about it, what I like, what I don't like. I just came out with my Homefront video, and I wanted to do the same for this one, and I wanted to get it out pretty quick so you guys could see it as one of the first few of these up on YouTube. I know if I wait a week, it's just going to be lost in the stream. So, you know, here we go. I'm doing it as fast as I possibly can. So, like I said, third-person shooter. Coming from spending a few years on Call of Duty, Battlefield, I gotta say this felt really weird for the first 15-30 minutes playing it. I really couldn't get the hang of it. I was way out of cover when I thought I was a lot of the time, and I was getting exposed on my flanks. I was getting pretty much cleaned up, and this is not something that you expect when a game first starts. You know, you normally put in a game for the first time on release day or release night, whatever it is, and everybody's on a pretty even playing field. And I do know that there were people who were rocking the beta for a while, so yeah, they had their advantages, but you know, it couldn't have been so much is what I thought, because I was getting destroyed. But what I figured out is that I just really wasn't playing the game right. And you see, a cover situation like this, I know for sure that I have team on my right and on my left, so I'm covered. Nobody can, you know, third person creep around the corner and see me from behind a wall and kill me without me being covered. And that's what was my problem when I first started playing the game, is because I thought, you know, okay, I'm gonna go and push circle, I'm on cover, you know, I'm good. But it turned out that I was really just rushing right into enemy territory and not even really with any cover. They could easily see me, especially with a third-person perspective. You know, if you guys pick up this game, you'll see what I mean. You'll pick it up real quick, how people play, what the game mechanics are like. You know, you just need to really spend some time behind the controller. And I think maybe for the Gears guys, the Gears heads out there, I think you might, you know, have a little advantage on us first-person shooter guys, because the learning curve was, you know, a little steep. I'll admit that. It took me a while to really figure it out, but once I got that down, as you can see, I started getting the airstrikes. I think it's like a 5-kill streak that's just built into the game. I don't think there's any more after that, but you don't really set your kill streaks. You just, oh, check out that jet coming up top. It's gonna drop the airstrike right there. Boom, knocked out too. That's sick. So yeah, like I was saying, you don't really set your kill streaks. You just choose your guns. You choose a primary and a secondary. But the thing that's interesting about it is the secondary is not necessarily like a pistol. It's just whatever other gun you want to choose that isn't from the same class as your primary. So for example, my primary right now I think is this sniper rifle. I don't know what it's called. I haven't spent enough time in the game to know all of the names of the guns, but I have a sniper rifle as my primary, and then as my secondary I do have an assault rifle. So I was saying you pick your guns and then you pick, I think, grenades. So I have a frag grenade and a smoke grenade. So you have those choices. It's pretty basic, it's pretty stripped down. You're not worried about the perks like in Call of Duty. You know, it's pretty super basic. You can pick like what your guy looks like, your guns and your grenades, and that's pretty much it. But I like that. I like that a lot because it's real bare bones and you don't have to worry about, you know, this kind of rock paper scissor relationship with all of the perks. You know, like one perk beats this one but gets beaten by this other one. You know, it's real simple. Don't worry about it. You know, pick a gun you like and level it up. The way that it works in SOCOM 4 is you have different mod levels that are increased as you earn points, kills with the gun. So it's individual guns, and it's important to note that the guns are different for both teams. So you have Spec Ops, as you see on the top. Spec Ops is one team and Insurgents is the other team. And that's how it's going to be in online play. And each team has their own unique set of guns which you level up independently. So each gun you have to level up. And just to give you guys, you know, an idea of what the different mod levels are. Mod 0, that's the level that you start out with for every gun. Really not much selection for attachments and pretty low ammo count. A lot of the guns for the mod 1, what they'll do is they'll give you extra ammo. So that's definitely awesome. But just a note, you do want to pick a gun that suits you early on, because to test out all of the guns, you know, for extended periods of time, leveling all of your guns up to mod 1, for example, really isn't going to do you any good, because I can see how in the long term these real high mod level guns will give you the edge over other players. And if there are people who stick with one gun and get to, I don't know what I honestly can't tell you what the top level is for the mod, maybe like mod 10 or something. If there's people who are running around with mod 10, let's say, and you're running around with mod 1, they're gonna have a definite edge on you. So pick a gun that you like as early as you can. Try to do it, you know, one for each team, for example, so that you always have something. You're never stuck with the short end of the stick and you're always kind of prepared for battle. So that's what I'm working on. I'm leveling up my guns right now. I think I have my G36 variant on the Insurgent team. I think I have it on mod 1, and it comes with a suppressor, and that's pretty awesome for close-up work. So that's what I have on this class. And then I have my sniper rifle, which is currently, I think, mod 0, but you know, for what it is, it does great. It's pretty much a one-hit kill. It's a bolt action. I love it. It's great. And I'm still waiting to see what comes in the future mod levels. So I'll keep you guys updated on that in future videos. Ooh, got that guy as I was dying. You know, I'll take those points. Alright, so next topic that I wanted to talk about is the servers. And honestly, I couldn't tell you if it's dedicated or not, but I can tell you that I haven't really experienced any lag problems so far. No real issues with hit detection or, you know, my character getting caught up on walls or anything like that you might expect from a game that, you know, has issues with latency. So that's really good so far, and to be able to say that on day 1 of playing a game is pretty great, because that's when you expect, you know, the heaviest amount of problems. So good job, Zipper. You know, great launch. You did have the beta, so you know, you had that little bit of forward notice on how everything was going to work, but you know, good release so far. That death right there just reminded me something I have to mention for all of you Call of Duty guys. Friendly fire is on in SOCOM 4, okay? It's on. Do not throw your grenades where your team is rushing or has fortified themselves, because you will blow them up. And that goes for airstrikes too. Be very careful where you put your explosives, and we can all enjoy this game together, okay? Okay, sounds good. Well, it looks like this game is wrapping up. Time is counting down. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, the end. Insurgents win, that's me. And, ooh, if you guys remember SOCOM 2, at the end of the round, you gotta spray your gun to celebrate the win. And who got MVP? That's me, that's ecfixed on PSN. Bet you never thought that would happen. Anyways, I just got a little treat for you guys. Totally rushed the enemy spawn here. Couldn't get any kills with my gun, but I thought I'd go out with a bang and throw the double nade. Got 1 kill with the first one, and boom! That is a triple on the second nade as I fell off of the hill. Thank you guys for watching. This is ecfixed, and I'm out.